The woman knew a giant spider lurked in the mountains, but she said nothing. She only watched as her friends partied around the bonfire outside the villa. Then she broke up with her boyfriend and moved into an abandoned air raid shelter, reinforcing its windows with wood. People laughed at her, calling her insane. None of them knew she had been reborn with memories of her past life. In her previous life she was chased by the spider and stepped into a trap, unable to move. She begged her fiancé and younger sister to save her, but they abandoned her without hesitation. Her fiancé only cared about pulling the $30,000 ring off her finger, then admitted publicly that her sister was already pregnant with his child. When the sister saw the woman clutching her hand desperately, she pried it open without mercy, leaving her to be devoured by the spider. When the woman opened her eyes again, she awoke in her car drenched in sweat. She thought it had been a nightmare, until the car broke down, and the radio reported a tunnel collapse. She realized everything had really happened before. She tried to warn her companions to escape quickly, because man-eating spiders lurked nearby, but no one believed her, and with the tunnel blocked and the car broken, they had no choice but to take shelter in the villa. She explained frantically, but they thought she was unstable. A wave of dizziness nearly made her fall. The leader caught her and reassured her, before leading everyone toward the villa. None noticed a giant spider web 10 meters away. Inside the villa, the leader said there were spiders in the forest, but the villa was secure. They wouldn't get in. But when she checked the electric car, she suddenly remembered from her last life. The leader's eyes were burned in a fire caused by it. She warned them the car would soon ignite. The leader scoffed, saying it was brand new from his brother. The brother overheard and also dismissed her. The next second the car burst into flames. The siblings finally realized she had been telling the truth, and that giant spiders did exist. The woman recalled how last time they repelled the spider with rosemary, and suggested they gather more. While everyone else was busy assigning bedrooms, one person was left without. The sister sneered and pointed at the air raid shelter, suggesting the woman sleep there. But the woman agreed without hesitation. Knowing it was the only safe place, she sealed the windows tightly, while the others feasted under bright lights. Out of kindness she warned them, saying strong light would attract the spider, but her fiancé scolded her in anger, and threatened to break up if she kept it up. She exposed his affair with her sister on the spot, tossed away the ring, and ended the engagement, then reminded them again to put out the fire. But the sister ignored her, and switched on every single light, not knowing the spider was drawing closer. Seeing their indifference, the woman retreated into the shelter with the leader. She stared at her watch and began counting down, but when midnight came no spider appeared. Her sister mocked her, saying she was only doing this for revenge. But the woman herself was confused. Why hadn't it shown up on time? Just then lightning flashed outside. She suddenly remembered the detail from before. The spider hadn't appeared exactly at midnight. It came after the flash of thunder. Her fiancé and sister, still unaware, posed for pictures with their friends, oblivious to the shadow of death closing in. Soon after, the sister looked down at the photo they had just taken, and in it she saw something that instantly filled her with dread.